Michiana Modeling Workshop is a model development and mentorship program based out of South Bend, and the program is designed to assist current and aspiring models of all ages with industry knowledge, skills, and preparedness in order to further their modeling careers. And they have a special workshop coming up this month because we're officially in November. Yes. Alexandria is joining us. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, let's talk a little bit about why this began, why there was the need to have workshops for aspiring models right here in South Bend.
Okay, so my partner and I, Ashley Varner Warren, my name is Alexandria Groves. We're both from South Bend and graduated from South Bend schools, and we wanted to get into modeling at a younger age, but there was no programming around. So it took for us to go off different cities, different states in order to really get into modeling. So once we returned home, we wanted to give that back to our community because there's tons of creative opportunity here, as well as makeup artists, photographers, things of that nature in order to increase our network in terms of the fashion industry, and just wanting to give back to the youth in the area and really show them you can do this in your hometown, and then go off if you so choose.
So what kind of modeling opportunities are there in our area? We're close to Chicago, so I know that's a bigger city and might be a career path, but what does that look like when you're kind of guiding some of these aspiring models to be able to work in our own region?
Locally, with our Cycle 1, we actually partnered with Hotel Elkhart, and they had a publication there, and some of the models, they got to model different designer gowns, wedding gowns, things like that, and they were published in a magazine for that. So it looks like networking, talking with creatives to see what they have coming up. It may look like product modeling, modeling different products, just really connecting with designers in the area as well in order to increase their network and their net worth as far as modeling goes.
And there's a session coming up, a workshop in a few weeks.
Correct.
What would be the benefits or the takeaways for someone to attend this session, which is one of a few going on throughout the months? Talk a little bit about how that works and how that structure is created.
So we're a monthly model development program. It goes once a month, and it's a 2-hour session each month. The benefit of this one is it's the runway and pose coaching. So we have 7 different categories that will touch on this cycle, and this one, in order to participate in the finale fashion show at the end of the workshop, you have to come to this one in order to get the training necessary for you to understand the basics of walking on the runway, where your focal point is. We also have Trey Marquise, who is a videographer in the area, and he'll be capturing the moments throughout the workshop in order to really put it in like a document series form in order to capture what we're doing with the youth. So we serve all ages. Our last cycle ran from age 5 to 32. This year we have a young one as young as 4. So all ages, both genders. It's primarily female, but we have had 2 male models who've been expressing interest. So they're able to get digital images to put in their portfolio in order to submit to modeling agencies if they so choose to go and be signed, or show them how to do it freelance.
So this session, you said, is specifically for runway modeling and then work in the runway. So if someone has never done modeling before, but they're hearing this and going, you know what? Why not? I didn't even know these opportunities existed for me or a friend of mine. Maybe they just have someone in mind. They go, oh, they need to be a part of this. Do you have to have any
experience?
No photos, no nothing.
No photos, no anything.
Nothing.
So with the program, you'll get images throughout. So we work with various photographers, makeup artists, designers. So we'll provide photography for you with the cost associated with the workshop.
So this is coming up on November 12th, and you and I were talking earlier that you do need to register in advance. So say when that deadline is and how they can register and be a part of this workshop coming up.
Yes, so by Saturday, November 5th, that's the deadline for Cycle 2's runway and pose coaching. So it's always 1 week prior to the actual workshop itself, and then further details will be displayed on November 5th for those who signed up.
And they just go right here. I think we're seeing the website right here on the screen to be able to do that. Easy
so,
enough.
Michiana Modeling Workshop at gmail.com. You can send us an email. The website has our merchandise on it. So we have t-shirts, hats, tote bags if you want us to support. Again, our finale fashion show will be the summer of 2023.
Well, we want to make sure to mention some of those details once again because this workshop is coming up on November 12th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That website is right there on the screen, or easy enough, you can follow them on Facebook at Michiana Modeling Workshop.